So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn back with another video, and today I have actually got quite a lot of pennies. So each of these represents 10 coins, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, okay, 160, 240, 250, whoops, 250, 260, 265, this is a lot of 10, 275, 285, 289, it's supposed to be 300, but considering for all this I paid $65, which was $50 plus $15 postage. I'm quite happy with it, so they're going to get positive feedback. They actually weighed it, I think it was 2.85 kilograms. And what we're going to do is going to go through these, and we are going to have a look at coins that you should actually get. So here we have a list of the pennies. So 14, 15, 15 L and H, so London and Heaton. 18, 19 with the dot. The 20, we've got 2 at the dot, above scroll, and a double dot. So above the top scroll and below the bottom scroll. And then we have the 1925. We've got the mintage figures, 117,000. And if I have an M, so 1918, 1.2 million. So 1931, 1940, 1941 Melbourne with 1.5 million. And also there is another error, which is the dot that is, which one? No, here. Dot in between the K and G. So the KG is the initials, that is Kruger Gray from memory. So a dot in between there. A lot of them are actually in low grade, so they'll probably be a bit harder to tell the actual dot if I actually get one. Okay, 1946, 1948, and 59. So generally, if they're lower than a million, then they're actually very good to keep. But between a million and 2 million, I also keep those. Over 2 million, they're really not. They're actually classed as common. And the halfpennies, here we have the 1914, so you got London with 1.44 and Heaton with 1.2, 15, 720,000, 18, 23, key date with 15,000, should have actually wrote that down, so 15,000 for 23, but that's an estimate because it was actually minted with the 22. I think 22 is actually minted that year as well. Okay, 24, 25, 30, 31, the 1916 mule. So that has the, is it Indian obverse and Australian reverse? The 1939 Roo, 1942 M, 44 M, and 52. But 52 is actually closer to 2 million, so it has a low value. And I also got some foreign coins with this lot. So got a damaged halfpenny from New Zealand in pretty good condition. As you can see, it's bent. That's bent. But as you can see, it's extremely fine condition. Got a Philippines. I don't actually have this coin, so I'm quite happy to actually get it. 5 centimeters, no longer legal tender. This is 1979, but still, obviously scallop shaped, and I don't have it. Got a common coin from the United Kingdom, still legal tender and still in circulation. I believe this is the bronze one, before they changed it to copper plated steel. And another coin I don't have is a halfpenny from, oh, not halfpenny, 1 penny from Zambia. So this is in very high grade. This coin itself probably sell it between $5 and $10. That's in the lower grade. So this one might be a bit more than $10 because it seems pretty uncirculated, just toned. That's all. Probably EF, and it looks like it actually has a die crack going along here. So die crack there. Don't worry about that. Looks like a scratch. Bit of die crack going there. So I like to collect errors. So it's a good coin that's going into my collection. So with this, the rest of this video, I'm just going to do all the halfpennies, and then the other video I might actually do a lot of 4 pennies. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6.5 videos, and just so it's not too long. So the first one I got is a very common 1961 halfpenny. It looks like it's actually got ghosting on it, so it means the effigy, you have the Queen, has been imprinted on this side of the actual die. And this one's actually pretty high grade, but also not very hard to get in this grade as well. So Acadia last year, 64, also has ghosting. Ghosting seems to be quite common. And does it have anything else that you can see on the actual coin? So no. It seems to be a bit circulated. And I actually haven't been through the error book in a while to see what I should actually find in the 1964. There should be quite a few errors. But if you see any dots or die cracks, then definitely keep it. So another 64, high grade. So I might chuck that on eBay for like $2 or $3, resell it, because I don't really need it anymore. Okay, 1943, were we after 43? No. 42 is what we're after. And this one is Melbourne. But it's still very good condition, so that's probably an EF coin. And also you need to remember is that the Americans and the Australians grade is actually different. In the Sheldon system, grading is actually a bit lower. So what we will class an EF, they probably call almost uncirculated. Okay, 1932, we wanted 31. But still, all these coins will probably be resellable. Okay, 27, no. You also rotate it like this to see if it's actually rotated itself. So if it's not, if you turn it around, it looks like that. It's good rotation. So this coin itself would be EF if it wasn't for the toning. Usually the tone doesn't affect the actual grade itself. That usually is the damage to it. But me, I actually class it as a lower grade. So here we have another high grade coin, 1950. Not anything we're looking after, but still I like the toning on that. That's actually quite nice. Okay, 1934. Any die cracks that you can see? No. EF condition, pretty good. Let's see. This one's probably, this is in fine condition. If it was in a very fine, fine condition, yeah. No. Sometimes I confuse myself. Oh, 1917. I sell these for probably $1.50, $2. These are actually very common, 1917. Okay, 1929. Is it on my list? No, not on my bucket list. Well. So, need to check to make sure that there is no actual damage that's caused by mint. Probably low grade EF. Not EF, VF. Okay, 1922. Also a common date. Quite a few of these. Looks like this was probably cleaned in the past. You can see the scratches going around that way. So this is in very poor grade. I'd say it's probably in a good grade. Okay, 1951. No, 1952. See, this is actually raised, but that's pretty common. So any die cracks, so you need to look for cracks around there, and also doubling on the actual lettering. And this is probably, doesn't look like it's very circulated, but this is probably just a grease fill here, but it's still pretty common. Okay, this one's probably fine condition. 1942. So is this an M? No, has a dot, so it is a P. Not what we're looking after. So 63, another high grade coin. You can actually get 60s coins in very good grade, because this one would have circulated for a maximum of 3 years. Okay, 1938, so the first year of King George VI. Looks like it has a lamination floor on it. So I'm going to put lamination peel. Yeah, that definitely looks like it. So that one is a good find. You can sell those for probably about $5 to $10 each. Even for a coin that's $1. Okay, 1933. Okay, still high grade. Very sellable. Okay, 1953, first year of Queen Elizabeth II. And all the Elizabeth II coins are actually quite common. Okay, another 1933. No. What I'd actually like to see is another grease strike through. That one might have doubling. And look, because of the lettering there, that's probably struck through grease, because it's like fishtailing out. So probably would have been some grease there when they actually struck it. So it's actually caused the double T to actually end up like that. So it's actually a good find. I'll take a photo and I'll upload it. Another lamination problem. So you can see the toning. And you got it up there as well. So lamination floor, and it goes through the A. So I'll put that aside. Oops. Anyway, so that's actually this toning quite differently. So I'll keep that one. Okay, only got a few left. So 1961, so you got problem with the flame as well. That one's actually high grade as well. Nice coin. So I put that aside. Okay, 1926. Damn, 1925 is what we're after. This one has, looks like it's got corrosion. And you can tell this by experience as you collect coins. Oh, 1930. Wow, cool. So this is what we're actually looking after, 638,000. So definitely a keeper. What grade is it? Oh yeah, very fine. Probably worth between $10 and $20 for this coin. So this one and the Zambian coin would make up, so I paid $65 for the lot, so you can probably get at least $30 back just with those two coins there. Anyway, that is a good keeper. Definitely awesome to actually find these. So obviously whoever actually sold me these didn't go through all the coins, because they usually take out the ones that are actually in demand. So another 1938. Okay, for 1933. Any problem with that one? No. And the last halfpenny is a 1954. So we've got a few coins that are actually really worth keeping. So we've got a 1930, we've got 1961. Probably not really worth much, but it's still good to keep if you've got a collection. Okay, 38. This one had the lamination on the top of the head. 1933. So what was wrong with the 1933? Anyway, so 1933. Quite good. Also of 1933, need to check for overdate ones, 1932. So that occurs on the halfpenny and the penny. So you need to check for those. And a 54. I want to swap my other 54 because it's actually not as in good condition. So the best one is the 1930. So definitely, that's what you want to look for when you're actually getting all these bulk lots. Yay. Anyway, here's where I'll leave the video. And the next one, I will do the pennies. I'll do 40. And we'll see how we go. Thank you very much. And have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.